looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Davis. Then there's Garland. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Baltimore, they've got Sarr. Devin Vassell out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Randall in at the four-man position. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show, anything that can lighten the pressure of what goes on the court so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Now here's Brunson over Garland, and there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Sarr.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Pittsburgh working the ball around. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Pittsburgh shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
First free throw is good.
Injuries aside, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time and practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Baltimore on offense. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's Randall in the game against Boston. Very impressive. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Pittsburgh. And this is their first time matched up this year with Baltimore.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Now here's Randall. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Sarr sets the screen for Randall. Just 5 to shoot. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Garland. He had 15 points last outing, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
Now here's Brunson. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Here's Sarr. Can't hit from in close. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Pass to Sohan. Garland with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Sarr. Another shot. And Davis pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
To the middle. Assist by Davis. Porzingis has got 6.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Pass to Nesmith. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Garland left side. Porzingis inside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hackett. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brunson kicks to Randall. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Sarr sets the screen for Brunson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brunson's got his second basket.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Pass to Davis. Porzingis with a screen on Vassell. Davis. No good that time. Nice defense by Vassell. 13 feet away. And the shot goes in.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Garland. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Out left to the wing. Randall passes to Sarr. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pittsburgh leads by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Baltimore. They trail by 1. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. We've got Thompson. Tari Easton is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Williams. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday. Getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Kolek after Jrue Holiday's score. Pass to Eason. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pittsburgh working the ball around. Pass to Kolek. Drives to the hoop. And that's collected by Jrue Holiday. Baltimore leading by 3. Randall left side. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kolek. Still scoreless. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. As he pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Little can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Just a Holiday. Randall a screen on Thompson. And Holiday kicks to Little. Shoots over Hawkins. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
So timeout called here, the first for the Barons. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Second is Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Parries the long-range jumper.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And, boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Vassell. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bassie. Vassell outside. Lets a floater go.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Baltimore, Devin Vassell, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Sars checked in for Baltimore. Julius Randle comes in for Drew Holiday. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pittsburgh trails by 5. Garland, the pass to Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 for the 4 so far.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Randall from outside. That one, no good. Left side, Davis. Here's Porzingis, and it's blocked. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Barons lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Charm City Center.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, almost mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where 2 centers are really battling it out.
This reminds me of how the league was in my time. Amazing battles at center position most nights. Kenny can attest to that.
No, I like it is now, brother. Man, them threes flying up and those big men sitting on the bench.
Yeah, I'm going to sit you on your bench.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Randall out there with Song. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And for Pittsburgh, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Garland. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Davis in at the 2 spot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Garland, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Garland. Outside, Davis. Porzingis high post. Shot clock at 6. Over Sarr. Porzingis can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Sarr sets the screen for Brunson. Pass to Sarr. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And now it's a 9-point Baltimore lead.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. The fourth spot held by Darius Garland.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Sohan with the ball. Scoreless thus far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Vassell outside. Brunson surveying the D. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Garland. Right side Davis. Clock at 6. Pass to Sohan. Over Randall. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Baltimore shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Neesmith. Both free throws good from Randall.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Over to the left wing. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Kolek. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Baltimore leading by 8. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pittsburgh pulls it in. Here's Kolek. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sohan, the pass to Jaquez. Fires for 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Sawers got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Here's Jaquez. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Teams changing it up here. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
.102 left in the third quarter. Here's Kolek. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson to the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and roll.
Brunson outside. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Williams inside. Pass to Thompson. Porzingis sets the pick for Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Baltimore leading by 10. And here's Randall. Stevens, the pass to Holiday. Now Brunson. Misses the layup. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Baltimore on top, up by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Charm City Center. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pittsburgh trails by 10. Devin Vassell out there with Holiday. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Thompson. To the inside, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
That's good from Williams. Baltimore leading by 7. Outside Holiday. It's Vassell on the wing. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Thompson outside, inside, and stolen by Achiuwa. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Here's Shed. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Timeout called, the Barons. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Baltimore's head coach talked to his team during the timeout. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Achua. Tries the spin move. And Holiday kicks to Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Barons lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Shed. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Vassell. And it's Shed missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Barons. Vassell kicks to Holiday. Back to Vassell. A rebound by Shed. Pittsburgh trails by 8. Here's Kolek. A shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. Down low, here's Bassett. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Carlin for three. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Brunson, good.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Davis setting the pick for Garland. Porzingis kicks to Davis. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Over Randall. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's good from Randall on the assist by Vassell.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Baltimore leading by 12. To the left wing. Pass to Vassell. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Baltimore.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Porzingis can't hit. Randall outside. Pass to Song. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Kolek. Over Holiday. Kolek, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Barons. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. So the Barons take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.